Hey, it's Jay, and we're hanging out with Scott Helman, Juno nominated Scott Helman. So first off, big congrats for that.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, tell us the story about Bungalow Boy. I have to share this. This is hilarious.
Okay, so I was in a taxi, and it was actually right after I got nominated for the Juno stuff. And I got in this taxi, and the guy was like asking me about what I did and if I went to school, and it came out that I was a musician, and he was asking me all these questions. So then basically he goes, "You look like Bungalow Boy," and I was like, "What?" So then I was like, I sing that song. And then he was like, "No." And he went on his iPod and he plugged it into the car and he started playing Bungalow. And then he called his wife and maybe talked to his wife on the phone. So that was a strange moment, but I like the nickname Bungalow Boy.
Bungalow Boy, funny. I like it. That was the moment where you're like, okay, this is happening. This is a big deal.
Yeah, the nomination started to sink in, and it was kind of like, whoa. That's kind of crazy.
All right, so you're nominated for Breakthrough Artist of the Year, which is awesome. And also, this is a big one, Pop Album of the Year, your album for Augusta, and you're going against Justin Bieber. So what is that like? You're looking at the nominees, and you're kind of like, okay, there's me. Oh, look, I'm going against Justin Bieber. Like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw it, when they told me, I was like kind of beside myself. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy. It's very crazy.
Okay, Juno nominated on your first album, Bungalow, the single. Massive. You can't even go in a taxi without someone talking about it. Is there anything you touched that's not turned into gold right now?
I'm a bad driver, so I should just never touch cars.
Stick with Uber.
We'll stick with Uber.
Stick with Uber, and you'll be all right. All right. So okay, I want to know. This is what we always ask every artist when we get to meet them. What's number one on Scott Helman's rider? What's the one thing you have to have backstage?
Tea.
Just tea. That's
tea
it?
and pineapple juice. I like pineapple juice.
Why the pineapple juice?
Because it's good for your voice and stuff.
Okay.
I'm not picky.
There's no 500 brown M&Ms yet.
Not yet.
Not until after you win the Juno. Then it comes in there.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's going to be like all the M&Ms but the brown ones, so they have to pick all the brown ones out.
Okay, we got to talk about these tats for a second.
Yes.
What is this van? I don't know if can you guys get a zoom in on that?
Yeah. My mom really doesn't like that one. I don't know why.
What does the van represent?
It was the first thing I toured in.
Okay.
And I thought it was a good thing to commemorate. Just like, I don't know. I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that was the first thing I toured in. It was kind of like super sketchy and
kind of an A-Team looking.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're old enough to remember the A-Team, but
I've heard of it.
The 80s one. I'm talking the movie, not Liam Neeson, the original.
Not the Ed Sheeran song.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, wow. So what was the first tat?
The first one was on the back of my leg, and my mom took me when I was like on my birthday, the day I was old enough, because she knew I was going to get it anyway. So she was like, I have to make sure that they don't do anything bad. So
see, you want to have tattoos, you got to have cool parents, right?
Yeah.
I don't have any, so it's kind of lame. But all right, we're talking to Scott Helman. What's on your iPod right now? What are you listening to?
Tame Impala. I really like them. This cool band called Turnover is really good, and who doesn't have Justin Bieber on their iPod?
That new record's pretty good. Second best nominated record, right? For the Junos.
No.
All right. Final question for you. Why should someone pick up your album? Maybe why should they try your music? Maybe they probably have heard the single. Most likely, if you live in Canada, you've heard Bungalow. Why else should they buy your full album?
If they're watching this interview, they probably think I'm a very strange person. And if you'd like to know more about why I'm a strange person, then you can buy my record and listen.
It's like psychology.
To my music.
They can listen to it and be like, oh, I get it.
Yeah,
Bungalow Boy. Now we know.
Yes, exactly.
All right, perfect. Hey, so you're gonna perform for us today?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, what are you gonna sing?
I can sing Bungalow and Machine if you'd like.
I think I love that. Awesome.
Cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.